G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new GTA Online video revolving around the A Safe House in the Hills DLC, better known as the Mansions or Michael DLC update in GTA Online. Today we're going to be covering the most asked question in the GTA community right now. How much is this update going to cost? Well, in this video I'm going to go through exactly everything you will want to know heading into the update, how much money you're going to need, and just also how you can make a bunch of money, millions of dollars leading into this update. I'm not going to leave you empty-handed. You want to strap in, get some popcorn, get a cup of tea or something like that. If you do go on to enjoy the video though and you find it helpful, of course be sure to leave a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe with post notifications turned on so you don't miss any content leading into but also on the day of the update. But without further ado, let's go. Okay, so we're currently on the pre-luxury real estate website for Rockstar Games' Newswire, and we're going to go through pretty much all of the features here, and we're just going to break down each item, each bit of content that's coming into the game. Let's start off with mansions. Now, mansions, I would say, are probably going to range anywhere between $8 million to $10 million. There's three different looks here: the San Andreas Coastal, Los Santos Loft, and the Vinewood Regency. These are, of course, different looks. Similar to apartments like the Eclipse Towers, the Tinsel Towers apartments, we can change our style and look. Assuming these are going to be at least a couple of $100,000, if not $500,000, just to customize your overall look. But I would say the cheapest one's going to be around $8 to $10 million, with the most expensive one ranging around $20 million or 18 to $20 million. That's my overall guess at the moment. Now, if we look to optional upgrades, these are all of the features actually that are going to come with it, assuming the cozy cigar room, the engaging office, or so I'd say the upgrades are going to vary anywhere between $1 million to like $3 or $4 million, depending on what it is you're going to upgrade. So just keep an eye out for that. Yeah, so we can see some of the optional upgrades. The AI assistant, not entirely sure if that's going to be part of the initial buy or whether that's going to be an upgrade similar to having a personal assistant. Yeah, so we can see here pre-luxury real estate properties come endowed with a full package of special accommodations, including ostentatious trophy cabinets, a private salon, animal kennels for your domesticated companions, and a new elegant and artfully lit garage, just to name a few. So they are all going to be features coming with the mansions. So if we go to this website here, we can see the stately kennels, that's going to be part of it, as well as a few different features. If we scroll down here, the private salon. Yeah, I would say some of these options, like the cozy cigar room and also the sturdy gym equipment, as well as some other features here, are all going to be optional add-ons. So we can see we have got an optional private security detail. This is going to be an additional cost. I would say between $500,000, maybe even $1 million, could be even more than that. We've seen with other businesses, this has been a massive cost upgrade, especially for businesses like a nightclub. Considering it's a mansion, you know, the inflation overall for just a mansion, let alone a nightclub or business, is going to be pretty crazy. We've also got the option for an indoor car podium or get down to business with an armory or vehicle workshop. So again, more customizable upgrades or optional upgrades. So yeah, I'm pretty confident that these upgrades could cost anywhere between as little as like $500,000 to $1 million to a maximum of around $5 million. Now, if we move on, we've got the FMJ Mark V. Now, notoriously in the past, a lot of these vehicles have cost anywhere around like $2 to $3 million on Legendary Motorsport. So this is the brand new Vapid FMJ Mark V. For those of you who are looking into a GTA Plus membership, you will get this vehicle for free. So assuming this is going to come out in the following weeks after the update on December 10. So I would say that if you're a GTA Plus member, it's not confirmed, but you'd probably be getting this vehicle for free on release. So I'm going to say it's around $3 million for this car. And also this one here, another vehicle that's coming into GTA Online, I'm going to take a stab at around $2.5 million for this. Now, to keep in mind, that's only two vehicles. If we scroll further down, we can see new vehicles are coming, experience upgrades, but the most part we're looking out for here, there's going to be some more House Special Works or HSW compatible cars, as well as the addition of missile lock-on jammer compatibility to more vehicles, including several non-weaponized aircraft. Plus, look forward to new law enforcement vehicles, drift variants, free motor events, that kind of thing. But mainly the drift variants, the law enforcement vehicles, several non-weaponized aircraft, and the missile lock-on jammer vehicles or compatibility for the HSW compatible vehicles. This is where quite a large chunk of the cost is going to come as well. I'm going to take a massive stab at this, like $10 to $15 million potentially, including every vehicle here. Now, keep in mind, this isn't like a day one price. I would say this is going to be drip fed over time. So the total cost for this update is going to be insane, in my opinion. think it's going to be a lot of money. So just looking at the trailer here, we can see the Secure Vault. Again, I think this is going to be an optional upgrade. So expect the cost for this just to store money. I don't even think it's going to be an active part of the, the mansion that you can really access. But yeah, definitely the AI assistant is going to be another additional purchase. So do expect that. What else have we got really? Like the yoga, I would assume that's just going to come built into the mansion. It's just more of those like luxurious R&R sort of features. We see a dog here. That's going to be a domesticated companion, which I think may be a purchase, or maybe it comes with it. Who knows? I don't think it will be a massive cost though. But yeah, we get to the armory here. That's going to be a cost as well as the weapon workshop. And this one here, this shot, probably the most expensive shot in the trailer aside from the mansion. We can see the FMJ Mark V. We can see that other drip fed vehicle that's in the background here, as well as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 additional vehicles. So again, for vehicles, I would assume this is maybe or potentially all of the new vehicles we're going to get. So maybe that's 6 new vehicles being drip fed, or maybe they're going to all release on the event day or on the update day. I am pretty confident this will set you back between $10 to $15 million just for vehicles alone. Keep in mind, not all of these are law enforcement vehicles. So we also have them, and law enforcement vehicles in the past have cost a lot of money, sometimes $5 million. So yeah, this can get really expensive straight away. We move on. Arcades, again, another optional upgrade, that just pretty stock standard. We can see a few more bits here, just going through. Yeah, like ornaments, that's probably going to be an additional upgrade also. Yeah, now this will be interesting. I wonder if, the driverless vehicles, I'm assuming they're just going to be part of missions. Maybe they're going to be enemy vehicles coming after us, or maybe they're going to help us with the business. But we can see, what looks like an Audi, like a new SUV, which is pretty cool. So these, so there is going to be quite a lot of new vehicles. So in saying that, it may even be more than $10 to $15 million. They look like they're in the Obey, like we've had the Obey 9F before. So in total, this update is going to be massive. So let's break it down now on how much I think total, like overall, this DLC is going to cost on day one, and then also how much it's going to cost once everything is dropped or released. Total mansions, I think anywhere between $8 million to $25 million. That is including upgrades. When we go to vehicles, I would say expect anywhere between 6 to 10 vehicles total, with an average cost of anywhere between $1.5 to $2 million, maybe stretching to 3 or 4 depending on those law enforcement vehicles. I reckon this total drip feed cost could be anywhere between $9 to $15 million. So already we're at a maximum of $40 million. Now with every update, there's of course going to be new weapons as well as some additional tools and that sort of thing. So I reckon this will cost anywhere between maybe $300,000 to $1.5 million. You include the attachments, I reckon we're around 1.8. Let's round it to $2 million. So that's $42 million already. Then we've also got clothing, masks, and accessories. I reckon this will be somewhere around a maximum of $500,000 and a minimum anywhere around $200K, $42.5 million. Now we got to factor in the modifications for the cars and the property. I would say this could set us back anywhere between like $5 to $10 million. So already this is around about a total cost of $52.5 million. I think this is total, like including every single bit of content, but I would say on day one, this will reduce to around about $35 to $40 million on day one. So this is going to be a massive update. And I mean, Rockstar isn't playing around when they literally released, the A Super Your Life missions 5 times money. Like there's been some insane bonuses for money lately. So yeah, there's also been something in the community. You would have seen Tez2, he posted this screenshot on screen here that you guys can see. This was on X, and basically a lot of creators are being asked for their Rockstar Games ID or their PlayStation, Xbox gamer tag, that sort of thing, or they're being rewarded with $20 million, almost hinting at the price there. But yeah, this update is not going to be cheap, so make sure that you take advantage of the bonuses right now. I'll leave a video on screen here as a card. You can go and check that out. That's going to be how you can make millions of dollars right now. So if you found this video helpful, then of course be sure to share it with a friend. It's going to help them out. Also leave a like on this one to show your support. Subscribe to the channel with post notifications turned on all, because you don't want to miss out on the best guides here on the channel leading into and on the day of the update. In the meantime though, be sure to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in my next video.